right, it is time to get things cracking here in our second bout here on Eagle FC 49, live and free on FlexCast. Want to thank everybody for tuning in, whether it's bright and early in the morning here in the U.S. or if it is in the night overseas. And here we go, round number one, right out of the gate. We see Aliev there in the blue, Gasimov in the red. And, Gasimov coming out of Makachkala, getting the win here on Eagle Aliev got the win on Eagle coming out of Russia. And then you got Gasimov, who's kind of been a regional fighter. It's going to be interesting to see if he can make that jump and take out somebody like Aliev.
Gasimov seems like he's got a little bit of size on him.
But he also seems really tentative, Kev. He looks really tentative. He dives in there for a takedown out of desperation, but already it looks like Aliev maybe the more composed of the fighters.
Yeah, they had a big exchange right there, and Gasimov did not like it at all. He said, we're wrestling now. Good knees on the inside here by Aliev. He's got a tight control with that whizzer. Trying to control his hand on the other side and throw some knees off and maybe spin him and get off his back off the cage.
Seems like Gasimov, a lot of nervous energy right now. He's really trying hard for that takedown, using up a lot of energy there in the clinch. Aliev seems very comfortable. Like he's not in distress at all. Like he's holding on to the whizzer and he's strong with it.
There he is. Back off the fence. And spins back to the center. That's a big.
Gasimov landed a few shots here. Willing to take a few chances, diving in for another takedown, but I don't know that is where he needs to be. Right out of the gate, it seems like Aliev has great takedown defense, and maybe the wrestling's on another level. Woo! Oh, big swing and a miss, Kev, and Gasimov looking to take advantage of it. He was swinging wild, was Aliev. Yeah, left himself wide open.
It almost seemed like he wanted to match the aggressiveness of Gasimov. But he overswung himself and left himself open to be reversed like this.
Just like Kazakhstan, anytime Eagle FC comes to town, a lot of fanfare here. Now on the back is Gasimov. Gasimov has had a few different moments here where he looks really, really good. Let's see if he can stay composed and use his technique. It looks like he's up a little bit high. It's going to be tough for him to pull something from that position, but we'll see if he can land something. Big
mistake by Aliev there. He went for a throw but didn't fully commit to it. When you go for these throws, you have to commit. It's an all or nothing. If you go halfway like that, you end up in a position like this where Gasimov's on his back and got both hooks in with his feet crossed. Aliev's trying to reverse it, but he's going to have to swim that arm through. And Gasimov's holds.
Oh, there it is. That's nice and tight. Gasimov, what a moment. Doesn't look like he's really underneath the chin, though, Kevin.
Yeah, Aliev did a good job defending right there, but he's definitely in a bad position. He's got a good squeeze. He just can't seem to get it underneath the chin. But no. I mean, he's got a great position. He's got that body locked up.
But he's going to wear those arms out if he's squeezing for nothing. You know, like he has to have the positioning. He has to have the technique. Otherwise, you just wear those arms out. And I think Gasimov, for as good as he's been, I think he's expending a lot of energy right now. If Aliev can get to the end of this round, I think he's going to have a big advantage. He just has to get to the end of the round. He's going to come out on top. Aliev able to get good position and throw a few strikes. Good nice sprawl defense by Aliev.
Nice defense.
You can just kind of feel the butterflies here for Gasimov. He's had a few opportunities. Technically not quite there with Aliev.
Yeah, and at his best position, full body lock, triangle, with the arm around the neck, and didn't get the finish. Sometimes that can be very discouraging.
Look at that, even with that takedown. Gasimov, good defense, and that's the end of round number 1. I'll go Gasimov for the first round. Without a doubt, I'll go Gasimov, but I feel like coming into round number 2, Aliev's going to have the momentum here. I think Gasimov's using a lot of energy right now. Already, Gasimov on his stool, got the ice, already feeling it.
Meet by Khabib.
There it is. Meet by
There
Khabib.
it is. There it is.
Let's take a look at the replay.
Beautiful overhand right there from Aliev. I mean, and he seemed more comfortable in these type of exchanges where they're kind of swinging wildly. His punches are just a little more pinpoint, and putting Gasimov on his back foot and forcing him to get into these grappling exchanges where he's expending a lot of energy, like you said.
We say it all the time. It's not a sprint; it's a marathon, Kevin. And it just seems like Gasimov was going for a sprint, and Aliev is ready for the marathon.
But you see there, I mean, Aliev almost tried to match that same aggression. So if he can't keep his composure, he'll play right into Gasimov's hand.
Round number 2, featherweight action here. Aliev and Gasimov. Blue corner, Aliev. Red corner, Gasimov. Gasimov out of Azerbaijan, and here comes Aliev. He bit on it.
Beautiful left hand right
Gasimov
there.
might be hurt. Looking for the takedown, and now Aliev is rolling here in the first 15, 20 seconds of the fight.
Yeah, that was a beautiful left hook. Almost had Gasimov out there. He honestly did him a favor by taking him down.
Yeah, he was rocked. Gasimov was. Aliev trying to take advantage to get something done here. Looking to posture up. We haven't seen Aliev really on top, able to do anything yet, but looks very, very strong. Shout out to all of our fantastic partners and sponsors here with Eagle FC. See them all around our ring. You got to get some of that Gorilla Energy drink. I'm sure that's the way, man. They should have provided that, being that we had to be here at 7 a.m.
Absolutely.
Like there should have been. We got a lot of blood. Oh, no. Gasimov is hurt. Living up to that name, Gasimov. He's got a gash there up on his head that's
I see
leaking
what
it
you
out.
did there. I see what you did.
I mean, been doing this for over a decade. You got to have those up your sleeve every once in a while. Aliev on top, raining it down. They take that very seriously, especially here in Europe. Like you see that a lot. A lot of times they will stop. They will check that out. So don't be surprised if we get a stoppage in action here and have a doctor come in and take a look at that cut, depending on how bad it gets.
I mean, Aliev's just in full control, moving from position to position, past that guard like butter.
And all that blood's just insult to injury here for Gasimov right now. That's something he did not need.
Yeah, you can see it on his face that he's kind of grimacing, and I think that's because of the blood. Once you see the blood starts to pool in your eyes, and he's trying to wipe it out right there, and it's just he's not having a good time. That's for sure.
But still fighting valiantly here is Gasimov, and continues to defend the strikes by Aliev. Aliev hasn't been able to land anything real solid as far as ground and pound. Just having a hard time getting that positioning to really get something behind his punches.
Yeah, he's doing a good job pressing the head down, though. That's stopping Gasimov from coming up on this single leg. He should stay on the head. As soon as he let it go, it's letting Gasimov kind of get back into the fight a little bit. He's trying to land punches, body punches, but he's forgetting about the positioning, and that's letting Gasimov come up to his feet.
Sprawled out here is Aliev, continuing to rain it down here at Eagle FC 49. This one a battle of wills here as the blood is officially been spilled on the canvas. It was only a matter of time. We got it in the second fight here. And you can expect plenty more of that tonight here in Kyrgyzstan. Gasimov able to get up to his feet, though, Kevin. He's fighting hard.
Yeah, Aliev's trying to go for a switch here. See if he can get his position back. If he could switch and come up on top. I almost thought that was Habsbullah in the crowd there. I got almost excited.
He'll be there.
It was a kid, but...
Is that not? No, you're right.
No, it's not. It's just a kid.
Hasbulla would be mad if we mistook him for a kid. He wouldn't like that. I know he's got a combination waiting for me whenever I meet him, man. I'm just going to take it. Seconds taken away here as Aliev has had a strong, strong round. This could even things out here at 1 round apiece.
He's having a hard time getting his top position back, though. Once Gasimov came up on that single, he was in a much better defensive position.
Now both guys swinging wildly here. Gasimov trying to win back the judges here. But this one most likely going to 1-1. And a nice takedown, well-timed by Aliev.
Yeah,
that is where we're going to leave it, Kevin. It looks like we got 1 round apiece here in Kyrgyzstan going into the 3rd and final round. That's what you want suspense-wise. You want that drama going into the 3rd round, and I think that's exactly what we got. Start brand new, 1 round. Whoever wins this round wins the fight.
Yeah, Gasimov is not out of this fight yet. We still have a round to go. The momentum is in Aliev's corner, but Gasimov can take it back. You know, I think he's letting Aliev control and initiate some of these positions. But if Gasimov can come back and impose his will a little bit more, you see him miss with that front kick there. And beautiful punches. That left hook almost had him out on his feet. Check this left hook again. He goes 3-2-3, lands the right hand and gives him a takedown, which really saved him because this left hook rocked him bad. Almost had him out on his feet there.
That one little slip early on in the round cost him that whole round. You know what I mean? It can all be attributed to that one slip with the kick. Aliev was able to cash in on that, and he held on for the entire round.
Yeah, I think he got 2 or 3 good elbows off as soon as he was on top to open up that cut. And the cut really seems to be bothering Gasimov.
So it comes down to this. 5 more minutes left in this fight as we go to the 3rd round for the 2nd fight in a row here in Kyrgyzstan, as we are seeing high-level competition and guys willing to go to war and make the sacrifice tonight.
Gasimov's looking for that
nice
big
left
punch.
hand by Aliev. Gasimov has to be careful, man. If he leaves that head out there, Aliev may just finish it on the feet.
Absolutely. He's looking for that one big shot, but he's got to set it up.
That one-hitter quitter.
Yeah, you see him feinting the uppercut there. There you go. Now he's using his jab.
Kevin, I know when you see all this competition, you had a little bit of a hang-up with the injury, but you seem to be feeling good right now. You have to be just, itching to get back inside of that cage.
Yeah, I'm looking at this from a competitor standpoint for sure.
Is there
I love it. I can't wait.
Is there anybody in your
till I
sights
fight.
right now that you see that you're like, man, that's who I want next? Like, do you have somebody in mind right now?
I do. We're in talks. We're in negotiations. So we got to just make sure we get this guy signed over first, and then put on a good fight for the fans.
So Gasimov actually lands a strong shot here, and Gasimov is in great position with the ground and pound. And just
beautiful.
like that, Azerbaijan's
Turn of the
boy
tail.
coming around the back. Man, it looked like Aliev was kind of in the driver's seat, and it takes one shot. And now Gasimov looking to cash in and take this round and take the whole fight.
Yeah, you got to love that about MMA. So much could change right away. I mean, that's a beautiful back take right to mount. 3, 4, 5 are elbows.
Gasimov saved his energy for the right time, and now is in a position to potentially end this fight. Big old hammer fist comes down, coming around the back again. Aliev's willing to give up his back.
You see how tight he is with his legs.
That's a nice head and arm choke.
Not letting Aliev turn and give up his back. He wants him right here where he can keep landing these hard elbows.
Blows, dropping blows on him tonight.
Beautiful control. And he's slowly inching higher and higher. If he can get his knees above his armpits, I mean, Aliev's going to be in a world of trouble. The ref's taking a good hard look at this.
Yeah, he is. He's looking very, very closely. Could be close to a stoppage here. Gasimov has to continue to rain him down. He keeps the strikes coming. He may have a nice TKO. One after another. Is he going to pull this one off? Aliev just seems like he's spent right now, Kev. He's just defending.
Yeah, this is a terrible position for him. The ref warning him there about the downward elbows.
Yep.
So he's deciding to go with the punches, but
as well he should, because right now if he holds on, he's got this fight. He's got to keep that position, but he wants to finish it. He wants a finish on his record here at Eagle FC.
Oh, he's going for the choke. Oh, he's got it under the chin. If he can connect his hands. There he is. There it is. There it is. That might be it.
I think he
that
lost
might be it.
Though.
There it is.
There it is. Just one small tap. Aliev taps out. And there it is. You called it, Kevin.
Yeah, he had too much. Too much. Great job by Gasimov to come back after that second round.
It almost just seemed like he was exhausted. Aliev just seemed really exhausted there at the end because it didn't even look like it was all the way under the chin right there at the tap. But I think he was spent. He was done.
Yeah, I think it was the exhaustion, you know. He had a great second round. But for it to turn around like that so quickly, I think it was just too much for him. And Gasimov gets a W.
That was like the most calm tap I've ever seen. He's like, you know what? Let me do one tap. Right. That's it. I'm straight.
I mean, but you see, he wasn't really even trying to fight the hands much.
No, he wasn't.
He just I think he didn't want to get no more elbows to the face.
And it seemed like the story of the fight is that Gasimov kind of gassed himself out after round one, so it really looked like Aliev was going to be in control, but then he gassed himself out.
Yeah.
And man.
Yeah, I think he did a bad job of almost trying to match Gasimov's pressure. You know, he almost tried to match that aggression, which doesn't seem like his game, so it might have exhausted him a little quicker.
Two Dagestani fighters fall in a row, surprisingly, here at Eagle FC 49 as Aliev taps. And we await the official decision from Alexander Zagorski. And it doesn't look like Aliev's even going to be able to come to the middle of the ring, so he's completely out. Azerbaijan showed up out of Baku. Azerbaijan picks up the win. We questioned a little bit, is he just a regional fighter? Well, he showed us that he's much more than that.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Great performance.
I mean, this was just a wild fight. A lot of energy spent on both ends, but once Gasimov got on top here and got this type of ground and pound off, you can really tell
Aliev
the
was
difference.
done at that point.
Aliev's done there. I mean, he's doing a good job of defending himself, but it was just a matter of time.